Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. A lot of the news this week about TNA is them sort of changing the game up and leaving the genre that is the Sunday night pay-per-view. Genesis is one of the pay-per-views that's going to be staying. It's going to be one of their big four, and then every other month that doesn't have one of the big four pay-per-views is going to have a taped Friday night show. That hopefully won't be taped 4 months in advance like the show that it was taped yesterday that is supposed to air in May. How the hell we're supposed to avoid those spoilers, I have no clue. Hopefully people will keep their mouth shut that read the spoilers on the dirt sheets yesterday. But my guess is more than likely by me talking about not knowing the spoilers, someone's going to put them in the comment section. I'm going to read them after this video is posted up. But TNA Genesis was a bad 3-hour show. I know there's a lot of people out there that watch both WB and TNA, but I do believe there are people out there that only watch TNA, that don't watch WB at all, and they don't know about the hell that is Monday Night Raw. TNA fans, Genesis pay-per-view tonight was basically just that. It was 3 hours of basically just stuff that is not as good as that is on Impact. If this was a 2-hour show, I'm sure that some of this stuff would have been cut, and it was just basically, it was not a fun show. This was hard work to stay up through, and I guarantee you, somebody fell asleep watching this. I guarantee you more than one person fell asleep watching this. The first match was the tag team titles match. Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez were able to retain their titles against Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan. Nothing really special there. Samoa Joe lost to Mr. Anderson. I still want to call him Mr. Kennedy all the time. He lost basically when Ace and Nates came down and distracted Samoa Joe, which allowed Mr. Anderson to roll him up. Well, no, that wasn't a roll-up. He actually hit his finisher on him to win that. From there, we went to Christian York versus Kenny King. The winner of the match got an X Division title shot. Back and forth match. The Christian York won. Kenny King, the sore loser, laid him out after the match. Rob Van Dam came down, being his high, easy, laid back Bob Marley self, basically said, "Hey, Christian York, we don't have to do this match now. We can move this to Impact, and you can be like the #1 contender." Basically, Christian York punched Rob Van Dam, and the match was on after that, and nothing real special. Rob Van Dam got the win. Christian York probably should have just taken a shot at another time. Joseph Park versus Devon was just a normal Joseph Park match. I'm sad to say that the aura that was Joseph Park is all over with me, and he's just a guy taking up some TV time. Devon and Aces and Eights is basically the same thing. Basically, a month ago, I would have told you that Aces and Eights is the hottest thing going in TNA, and they might not be doing it 100% right, but it makes me want to watch. Not anymore. Women's Gauntlets match. I picked Mickie James in this match. I was wrong. It was won by Velvet Sky. Probably the one person in this match that did not deserve to be in there at all. One of the worst women's wrestlers out there that's just basically there for, you know why she's there. ODB with her tag team championship, who she held it with Eric Young. Haven't seen him since, I don't think, Thanksgiving. And I don't know why she's still bringing that title around. I don't think it's relevant, but maybe it makes her look a little bit better when she comes out. I don't know. But that was won by Velvet Sky. She's now the #1 contender. Jane Storm versus Christopher Daniels. This is the one match that I missed the most of. It was won by Christopher Daniels. He now is a #1 contender for the TNA title, which he will be able to use on an upcoming TNA show, an Impact show that's already been announced, but I can't remember which day that is. Basically, but people said this was the best match of the night, and that was about it. Sting. Mr. Sting. Alright, Sting beat Doc. I don't even know what to think about this. Like I said earlier, Ace and Eights needs to end. I have no idea what the hell they are. I have no clue what the hell is going on here. They were attacked before the show, or Sting was attacked before the show by, I'm guessing, who's going to be Wes Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff, who will be finally joining Aces and Eights, which I have no clue what the hell they're doing. Best idea I've heard you do with Garrett Bischoff is have Garrett Bischoff screw over Bully Ray, marry Hogan, Brooke Hogan, and then we'll have the Bischoff Hogan era all over again. I don't know. That's probably my best idea what to do with these guys, but I don't know. Do I want to talk about Sting? I have no clue. If you want to make this Ace and Eights angle better, basically you should have made it look like Sting came back and sort of joined Ace and Eights, only to lure us through that like Sting turned his back on the. Now this is basically all stolen from the NWO days, basically, but where they made it look like Sting joined the NWO, only to come out and turn his back on the NWO, and also turn his back on all the people that turned his back on him, thinking he actually joined the NWO. They should have Sting join the Ace and Eights, then have him like screw over Ace and Eights, be the one guy who destroys everything, and then he's just that mystery guy that's there again. Sting coming out to no reaction, being the face guy is makes him look like he's just another guy, and he's the biggest guy he's in your company. He's your only Hall of Famer you have. So I have no clue. No surprise in the last match. Jeff Hardy, he beat Austin Aries, and I still want to call him Robert Roode. Bobby Roode for the TNA title. So where we go from here, guys, I have no clue. I wish I was one of those guys who fell asleep, but I wasn't. But I'm sure somebody did. If you did, let me know. Thanks, guys.